Okay, guys. So, okay, sorry. I got a phone call. Yeah, I just wanted to keep finishing what I was saying. And this, I want this to be taken as like the most constructive thing ever. I promise I'm not being shady. Because I do think that within like the hip hop lexicon or within the rap lexicon, there's a lot of space for all kind of different expressions, because hip hop is rebellion. Hip hop is like, it's rebellion, and it's also kind of like freedom, and it's like relating to people and all kinds of stuff like that. So I've clearly like been someone who's been very like, who seemingly is very anti-white girl rap, but that's not the point. I think that as soon as white girls can figure out a way to rap without being a caricature of a black woman, then white female rap will be a thing. And a lot of these girls, I'm sure they probably think I'm like the meanest person alive. I'm sure they like, a lot of these girls really like my music and really look up to me, and they're just like, how could you say that? You're not empowering women. But when you kind of embody, like, okay, so say somebody like, Iggy Azalea, say somebody like Iggy Azalea, right? Now, we've put our shit aside. This is still something that, like, it's a conversation we need to have, because, when you think that embodying the most, like, okay, so if you, like, embody this, like, archetype of a black woman, or this caricature of a black woman, this like caricature of this like very uneducated, very like just like low on the socioeconomic totem pole black woman, and you use that as your like way to present yourself, it's wrong. It's wrong, because out of all black female cultures, if you really wanted to like embody the black woman, if that was really your thing, I could cite a fucking plethora of other black women that you could actually pull from, And what happens, what's so dangerous about Queen Herbie and like Iggy Azaleas and Brooke Candies and just all these girls, when they're doing that, is like, what's so dangerous about it is like, you are basically like, you are selling this stereotype of the black woman as this like dumb, insignificant person that society doesn't need back to white people, and like that's just the only thing. You don't actually talk like that. You're not like that. You're not from that, like, why do you want to be a dumb black girl? Like, I mean, I don't even want to be a fucking dumb black girl. I don't want to be a dumb bitch at all. Why do you want to be I don't know. Why do you want to act like a dumb black girl? What is, and it's a conversation that you want to ask. Like, what about this person, this archetype, this seemingly uneducated black woman is so appealing to you? It's a question. I want an answer. What about this do you like? Why do you like this? Why do you want to embody this? And just the psychology behind the white female rapper has not been, it hasn't been like, it hasn't been thought out. Nobody's doing the work in that way. And they think of it as like, oh, you're like attacking me, but no, you're like really like attacking me, because when you go and you sell that like ignorant, dumb, sex addicted, kind of like retarded, caricature of a black woman back to your own people, it just kind of reinforces those things that we're all trying to get away from. You get what I mean? So as a woman, you need to have like the responsibility, or you need to take responsibility for that, for other women. When you ramp out a jam and go to land, like, it's just like, you have this like girl, and then she's talking and she's clear and it's whatever, and then when she raps, she's, oh, band with a jing, I win with a shin with a ling, blend with again with a win. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. And just like on a deeper level, this may even be fucked up, but it's like, okay, like, you know, you woke up one day, and not only did you decide that you wanted to be a rapper, like, it's like you decided you wanted to be a nigger. Whoa. Like, you woke up one day and you were just like, I want to be a nigger. Like, shit. Do you really know, like, what comes with that? With, like, do you really want that? It's like, I don't know. It's kind of, okay. It's not to say, like, oh, mental illness or whatever, but it's like, you know, somebody like Rachel Dolezal. You know, you think like Rachel Dolezal. Rachel Dolezal woke up one day and was like, I want to be a nigger. You really? You want to be a nigger, bitch? You want to be a nigger? God damn it, girl. God damn it. You want to be a nigger? Shit, bitch. Wow. It's like, whoa. It's confusing. It's very confusing. It's like, shit, you know? Here I am fighting to, like, get out of this, and you want that for yourself? You know, I think that, like, white female rappers who go and they're like, want to gamble the jam for the band, with a lamp on a band, but a bam in a band, and I went to Atlanta just to jam in a band, and the gamble the rent. You know, those girls is like, okay, like, okay, so if when I started skin bleaching, everybody was like, okay, there's mental illness, this kind of like, you know, separation of self. Like, I don't understand why there isn't like some like clinical study about white female rap. There absolutely needs to be a clinical study. Absolutely needs to be a clinical study about it. Because I think it's, and even Rachel Dolezal, I think it's deeper than cultural appropriation and just like what I can see. This obsession with, yeah, it's just like this fetishization, you know? It's like a fetishization. I just don't fucking get it. I don't get it, but I want to get it. I want to get it. I do. I want to understand. I do want to understand. Da-la-la, right? Rachel da-la-la-la. No. Listen. The Iggy collab is still happening, honey. Me and Iggy are going to collab, and we're going to collab together, and you're going to hear Iggy sounding like you've never fucking heard her sound before. I'm going to have that bitch sounding like a star and not a caricature. Because, honey, you can't be on my track. We can't be on the same track together. You can't be on the track rapping like Freeman's Bureau, bitch. No, you can't be rapping like Freeman's Bureau, girl. And to be honest, you might have like a lot more success if you stop rapping like Freeman's Bureau. Stop rapping like Freeman's Bureau, girl. You know, you're like embodying the parts of like the most ignorant parts of black womanhood that like black women are trying so desperately to run away from. You know, those are like the things you embody in your music, are the things that like don't get us hired for jobs. You know, like it's not fair, girl. Woman's a woman. It's not fair. It's just not fair. And yeah, just with all that white privilege, that's what you want to do. You want to be a nigger. With all your white privilege, you want to be a nigger. Crazy. Yeah, but it's not crazy. Oh, girl, listen. Let me get my ethnic rhino, bitch. Let me get my snap and get my blonde fucking Beyonce lace front, bitch. I'm gonna be all in the White House, so like, I'll be like, I bet you nobody's at the door. The fucking doors are barking for no reason. But yeah, and even with that said, it's just like, come on, like, okay, let's go back to this, like, feminist conversation that we're talking about, you know, all these bitches or whatever, right? So, you'll have, okay, so this, like, you know, these, like, white female pop stars, they love to, like, flirt with black hip-hop culture and all this other shit, blah, blah, but only if they could be, like, you know, the shining, like, pussy, whatever. So you have somebody like Lana Del Rey. She wants to go and fucking put a hex on Donald Trump, right? Like, you want to put a hex on Donald Trump because he's, like, after women, right? But okay, so he allegedly said, I'm gonna grab this woman's pussy. But ASAP Rocky is on camera smacking bitches in their face. Like, smacking black women in their face, kicking them bitches in their fucking face. But, like, you don't have no problem collabing with ASAP Rocky. You know, but you want to put a hex on the president. You want to kill the president of the United States because he may have grabbed a white woman's pussy. But clearly, like, the bitches that fucking ASAP Rocky smacked and all them bitches, it doesn't fucking matter. You know, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just fucking put Rocky on my song. Let me get my fucking black clout. That's all I need. Lana, that's fucking phony as fuck. That's phony as fucking fuck. It's funny as fucking fuck. You know, because it'll be like a thing. People are like, oh, collab with Azealia, collab with Azealia. It's like, oh, no. She's bad for business, you know. ASAP Rocky smacked a lot of bitches in the face. It's documented. It's on camera. But let's work with Rocky. Let's work with Rocky. I hate Trump. I hate anybody who hurts white women. So I will fight for white women. ASAP Rocky smacked a black girl in the face. Oh, it's fine. Just put him on my record. It's fine. I don't care. I don't even care that he smacked a bitch in the face because the girl was black. Lana, you full of shit. Fake ass witch. Fake ass fucking witch. Seriously, like, what kind of witch? Like, a real witch has, like, just, like, a real witch, like a real fucking witch, doesn't have time for shit like that. Like, come on, man. Like, these girls in this fucking feminist conversation, they're so fake. They're so fucking fake and phony. They're so fake. You know? Women's causes only exist to them when it's happening to white women. But when it's a black woman, when it's a black girl, they don't give a fuck. And that's that. I had to rant on that, you know, because I feel like a lot of, like, white women are just controlling this feminist conversation, and it's just like, honey, that's not how we feel. That's not how we feel. We don't want to, bitch. No, we don't want to hex the president. I want to fucking hope that he does a great job. Hopefully he does a great job. I don't want to fucking hex him and make anything else fucking, like, make it worse than it is. Y'all bitches are phony. All these bitches are phony. All these bitches are fucking phony. And I think that it's like, you know, just out of respect for all women, don't speak on behalf of us. Like, don't speak on behalf of us, please. Don't. At least don't speak on behalf of me. You know, when you say you're standing up for all women, bitch, I'm not in that crowd. I'm not with y'all bitches. I'm sorry. But yeah, and trust me, this is not like a thing like, oh, like, trust me, like, please. I don't give a fuck about collaborating with any of these bitches. Like, really, like, this new shit that's supposed to come out, it's not that. It's just like this conversation about women's stuff. And I know y'all bitches cannot have control of this conversation, not like this. Not like this. I'm sorry. No. No. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not even going to talk about that because it's already done. I'm not even going to talk about that. But that's what I'm saying. You got to be, like, careful with this whole, like, mainstream feminism stuff, because it's really just, like, a lot of the time, like, it really just be, like, fucking white women's fucking, like, white women's white supremacy league. Them bitches only care about each other. You know, they will come out and fight to... Bitch, read the comments. Okay, I'm reading the comments. Okay, they said read the comments. Stop ranting, read the comments. I love you. I love you too. Okay, whatever, bitch. Like, but won't do that. What? Yeah. No, it's like, listen. No. Like, really, like, okay, when a woman says she's a feminist and a bitch says she's for women, like, especially as, like, an underrepresented woman, you kind of like, you relate to her and you attach to her and you're like, oh shit, like I could ride with this bitch because like shit, we're gonna ride through together as bitches. But then they show you their real self and it's like, oh, you just like I thought you was gonna be. You just like the fuck I thought you was gonna be. And then even like, you know, black feminism has no place in fucking pop culture or like in music culture, because from fucking every corner there's like every time you have like some black girl trying to like make a statement, you have like some other fucking white PR bitch to come in and fucking whitewash the shit and make it palatable so that white women don't feel threatened, you know, like all these messages like the fucking Solange or Beyonce's or fucking Amanda or Zendaya. It's like, no. The girls did not do all that work for y'all bitches to come in here and fucking wash it over. Wash it over, and y'all bitches think y'all getting over. You know, like y'all bitches think y'all getting over. Like I'm telling you, I bet you fucking Solange and Beyonce thought they was getting over. Them bitches thought they were getting over. They were like, oh, we're gonna fucking take control of this conversation and we're gonna be the bitches. We're gonna be the first. But no, them PR bitches came in and altered that fucking message before it came out and made sure that what came out was what they wanted to hear. So frustrating. It's so frustrating. Cause like literally I watch like all these like black girls like sit on Tumblr, sit on Twitter, sit on like the internet and write these essays, write this shit, like all these things that I learned from these girls, and they all got poached. Fuck me in my Little Mermaid costume. Seriously, fuck me in my little fucking dumbass mermaid costume. I wouldn't be wearing a fucking mermaid costume if it wasn't for all those like black female intellects that sat on fucking Twitter all fucking day and told me about myself. That's the truth. I wouldn't know half the shit that I fucking know if it wasn't for all like Moya Baileys and fucking Cola Bulls and fucking Chimandas and yeah. It's like erasure. I hated that shit. I hated it. I fucking hated it. I hated it. Cause you just like, you know, you just like take an intelligent woman's words and like leave her fucking out of it. Like, bitch, I thought you were gonna bring the fucking real black academics through. I thought you were gonna bring the bitches through. You didn't bring the bitches through. You left the bitches behind, and you put Zendaya and put Amanda and put fucking Solange in front of their fucking words. Bitch, I thought you were gonna bring the girls through. You didn't do shit. My scar smells like welfare and declined Metro cards. No, honey. My scarf smells like chicken blood and cigar smoke, honey. Like cascarilla and herb. My scarf smells like fucking brujeria, bitch. Come fuck with me. Come fuck with me. Anyway. I really hope that the conversation surrounding black women gets to be restarted and gets to be restarted the right way without like, even without me in the front of it. Like, trust me, I'm out of my fucking mind. Like, leave me in the background. Let me fucking like organize the shit. Like, I don't need to be the face of it. I don't need to be the face of it. I just hope that the conversation starts again and it starts correctly. Like, just please let this conversation start again. And I just wanted to get back to that fucking, like, heightened, like, intelligence. Because I feel like right before Lemonade, I feel like female